Candid Sports.
Welcome to the Candid Sports 2019 NFC South prediction video, where we will tell you who's going to win the NFC South and who won't. So this happened in the offseason. Somebody else gets another crack at turning around Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Bucks. So let's start in Tampa. Enter Bruce Arians, who we actually like for the record. If this were college football, he would account for more W's for the Bucks. But it's not. Is Jameis Winston a franchise quarterback? That question hasn't been answered in 4 years. If O.J. Howard can continue to develop, him and Mike Evans are great targets, with a running back by committee approach. The defensive line and the secondary will miss Gerald McCoy, and so will the offense when they are forced to score more points to win games. Year 2 will be better under Arians. The Bucks go 5-11. The Carolina Panthers. Fashionable. The Panthers enter year 4 of the Super Bowl hangover. Cam Newton was the NFL's MVP in 2015. It wasn't that long ago. Christian McCaffrey goes into year 2, and of course will be the primary weapon. Chris Hogan joins the receiving corps, probably the beginning of the later part of his career where he doesn't do much, like the handful of other examples of Patriots receivers that have left New England. Solid defense, but not solid enough to overcome the offensive inconsistencies. The seat is already hot for Ron Rivera. He won't have a seat at the end of the season. The Panthers go 6-10 and get a head start on their next coaching search by around week 14. We called for the Atlanta Falcons to be a wildcard team in 2018. They weren't, but we still believe in them. The Falcons enter year 3 of the Super Bowl hangover. Devontae Freeman returns from injury. If he really returns, the Falcons' running game will open up throwing lanes for Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley. The Falcons return to 2016 form, go 11-5, and lock up a wildcard spot. Hopefully there isn't an NFC Championship game hangover. Having a 40-year-old at quarterback used to be a concern. Not anymore. The Saints pay Michael Thomas and add Jared Cook. The Saints go 13-3, NFC South champs. So thank you for watching the Candid Sports 2019 NFC South prediction video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and be on the lookout for the rest of the division preview videos. And check out the Russian hacking of the NFL series, including the Tampa Bay Bucks and the NFC South, hacked by the Russians, parody. And once again, thanks for watching.